And as you can tell by I was referring to Big Boss, he never did that shit. Big Boss was on some good boss, big boss, leader shit, leader slash boss type shit. So what I mean by that is we'd work roughly 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. We'd work from Monday to Saturday, sometimes Sunday. It really all depended. We'd work from as early as I think we've had days starting at 6:30, so that means we had to be up at 5 to days start as late as hopefully sometimes 8, 9 o'clock. I think on very, 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 very rare occasions because of the goddamn heat. Yes, he even cared about our heat issues. I think we started like at 10, 11 o'clock, or like had some gap break periods. It was a crazy 3 ish summers or something like that. Good money. A lot of weed. A lot of weed. I can't do shit without weed at this point. Um, no, I would 1,000% say Lyle was my number one favorite boss, and then my second favorite boss was working for that boarding lady, British. And the only reason Lyle was my favorite boss is because I feel like I can emulate his stuff a lot easier than I could the lady boarding. That's because I spent way more time around Lyle. I actually sat in his truck a handful of times, got to see his brain and see how he figured out. And that's when I realized a lot of the people I connect with are neurodivergent to a certain extent. No, they are. I just don't always pinpoint or can't always pinpoint what type of neurodivergent. Lyle, just because he was a multi-skilled person, elderly, I would say he could have been autistic. I could have been autistic, ADD, possibly a little bit of OCD, the way that he fucking micromanaged like a motherfucker. But in reality, he was an elderly man that was skilled and willing to teach the youth. Even though I felt like sometimes he gave him a headache, he still was willing to tolerate our bullshit. Because we weren't even the worst ones giving him a headache. There was another motherfucker that was maybe only 20 years younger than Lyle or some shit like that. This nigga was never showed up on time or just never showed the fuck up. Never even texted boss. Couldn't get a hold of the boss. There's times that we would literally wait 20, 30 minutes for this motherfucker to roll in. He wouldn't even roll in, or he'd roll into the site on the job. And it's like, god damn. And that nigga been working with the boss like 20 something years. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's why you age so fast. Like, if I, cause like when the nigga showed up, he did good work. It's just when he showed up, he was always high too. I think everybody but Lyle was high. I'll be honest. Lyle was drunk. Everybody else was high, and Carl was on painkillers. That's the foreman. Shit. So was Bob, but Bob's different. Bob was amazing. Bob was strong as fuck. Motherfucker's forearms are as big as my goddamn shoulders and traps. So you see that? That's his forearms. That was on his forearm. Like, Bob, you built different. And he was. He was built different. If we were young, he would have whipped my ass easily without even trying. If he was in my age, he would. And I think we would have been great friends too. Cause like, shit, I enjoyed. This nigga was 60 something. He was basically my best friend.